Today in this video we're going to be making St. Joseph's Zeppoli, or if you're Italian, Zeppole di San Guiseppe.
She look like you.
This is a traditional pastry that is made for St. Joseph's Day, which is March 19th, and basically that means pastries if you're in an Italian household. This pastry is something that grandmas, nanas, or mamas would do for their family on St. Joseph's Day, and it's a traditional pastry.
To make Zeppoli, it consists of 3 different parts. First, you'll make the custard filling, or the cream, which is pretty much what you put inside of the pastry. This is what we need to make the pastry, and that's the whipped cream. To make the custard filling, we'll need milk, eggs, salt, orange zest, vanilla, cornstarch, and sugar. To make the pastry, we need flour, sugar, orange zest, eggs, butter, and water.
And to make the whipped cream, we're going to need heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, and cherries to go on top. So first we're going to make the custard filling, but I think I should do it instead of trying.
Considering my cooking history.
Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do is heat the milk so that it is warmed up but not quite to a boil yet. Do not let this boil. Putting the saucepan. Try to heat this up. Here. Bunkie, can you get me a whisk?
Yeah, there it is.
And while that's heating up, Trey's going to watch it, and we're going to put our 5 egg yolks, not the whites, just the yolks, into a bowl. We're going to stir it. So now that we have our yolks in a bowl and stirred, we're going to put our sugar. This is a 1/2 cup. And now remember, this is the custard filling part. Now we put the cornstarch in. This is a 1/4 cup of cornstarch. Bunkie has a meeting with her school to go to, so she's got to go now. Continue to keep having Trey watch the milk.
It's hot now.
Perfect. Some noisy rooster. So the custard with the cornstarch and sugar is all mixed. It looks pretty runny. Now you're going to pour this
Really slowly.
and don't put this pot away because we're going to cook this until it becomes custard. Okay, so now that this is stirred well, we're going to put this back in the pot. You want to take this? Sorry. And we're going to cook it until it solidifies or comes together. And then we cook it until it comes together. So we're just going to continually stir this until it comes together. So now we're going to put our teaspoon of vanilla, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons, and 2 teaspoons of orange zest. And we're going to just put it in the custard.
Yeah.
Now we're going to put this in the fridge to cool off. We're going to heat up our water and butter. We have a cup of water here. Now we're going to heat it. So we're going to let that boil, and when it does, we're going to add the flour. We need to put the sugar in the butter and water mix. There is 2 tablespoons. Okay, so it's boiling now. We're going to put the flour in. Right, so this is done, but we're going to let it cool for 3 to 5 minutes so we don't cook the eggs in the next step. We're going to let this stir for about 10 seconds. And then we're going to add our eggs one at a time. Do not add your other one until the egg that's incorporating is fully mixed. So now we're going to add our orange zest. So it's about 2 teaspoons. So now that we have our 12, we're going to put it in the oven, which is at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. After we finish, we're not going to open the door, but we're going to lower the heat to 350 degrees and leave it in there for another 15. So while we're baking the pastry, we're going to go ahead and make the whipped cream. We have 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar and a cup of heavy cream. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes and the timer's going off, and I'm not going to open the oven, but I'm going to put it in for another 15 minutes at 350. Alright, so the timer went off for 15 minutes, and now we need to take out the pastries, and we need to cut a little hole in it so that steam can escape. Look how beautiful. Cutting a little hole here so that steam can come out. Okay. So we turned off the oven, and we're going to put these guys back in, and then we're going to leave the door open, partly. And we're going to leave that there for another 15 minutes. Now we also have the whipped cream and the custard that we made earlier. The custard is cool now. And we're going to take half the whipped cream and we're going to put it in the custard. And then we're going to fold it in. The whipped cream will make it more light and fluffy. But with the rest of this whipped cream, we're going to put it in a piping bag and we'll use it for topping. You can actually make the whipped cream and the custard ahead, but with that, you're going to want to assemble it 5 to 30 minutes before you want to serve it, so that it's still fresh. And that goes for a lot of Italian desserts like cannolis. So it's been 15 minutes and we're going to take our pastries out of the oven.
Wow, that was delicious. Eat
So we have a serrated knife, and now what we're going to do is to slice them this way so that we can put the custard inside it. Oh, if there's a hole in it.
Ooh, that's nice. Do we have to slice that one?
Yeah. And try not to cut it.
Oh, you can use that hole to put the cherry in.
And we're not going to cut it all the way because we want to be able to put it. Oops.
I just ripped it.
But the idea is so that we can put it back on, but I think this will be fine. Okay, there's the last one. So now what you're going to do with these is you're going to open them 2 tablespoons full of custard.
That one. Yeah, I'm gonna get paper plates for us to eat them. Okay, then we get the carrots. They're beautiful.
So we made these because of St. Joseph's Day, like I mentioned earlier, which we do celebrate every year, but in addition, this is celebrating our 100th episode on YouTube. If you look at our videos, it should say 104, including this one. Now, we had a couple of videos that don't actually count as episodes, like our channel trailer, our 2 Vineyard Chicks chirps, and our goat birth.
And now we taste.
I've been waiting for this all day.
Too. Oh, you got a lot of whipped cream.
Yes, I did. I did that in
Carrots before I eat.
You look like you.
This is so good. This is so good.
It's already.
Hi, we're the Vineyardchicks, and we would like to thank you for watching. Don't forget we love comments, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Thank you.
But I'm not.
Here we go. That was really hard.
I don't think there will be any more for St. Joseph's Day.
So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Let us know if you made it and if you like it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
It's
you.
really good.
Bye. You can eat that.
No.